Welcome back to my channel and welcome to my series on healing from mother wounds, how they manifest, what is a mother wound, creating change in your life so that that manifestation of those parental wounds, in particular with your mother, does not take you out of relationships, career opportunities, okay? Having that mother wound be the third person in a relationship. Did you know you were in a polyamorous relationship? You probably did not know that with your mother wound, okay? It's you, your man, your girlfriend, whoever, and that third person is that mother wound. But today we're going to get into it right about now. If you are new here, I am the illustrious, your homegirl therapist, your friend in your head, your favorite therapist. That's me. I'm that girl, okay? Now, over here, we talk about mother wounds, mental health. So you know you want to join the group chat. Subscribe, like this video, let me know your thoughts. Now, when it comes to how does a mother wound manifest in your life, because you think you got control, or you might be somebody that's starting to realize, damn, I think I got a mother wound. I think I got some issues, okay? You came to the right place. Now, where does it come from? A mother wound is something that comes from not having your needs met by your mother. Nurturing, love. You might still be hearing that mother's critical voice. You might hear it out loud because she lived with you. Or you have to see her because you have kids, whatever it is, you have not got no contact. Maybe you have. But because of the lack thereof, and sometimes your mother's own trauma, she parented you through that wound that she had, that her grandmother had, that her mama had. And oh, look, it's Lakeisha's turn. It's your turn, okay? So sometimes that looks like keeping yourself away from women, keeping yourself at a distance because you have been so hurt by your own mother that it's unfortunately hard for you to deal with and have female relationships. And you might not have realized, dang, I really don't have a lot of female relationships, or the ones I have had have fallen apart. And some of that is because the first friend you had was your mama. Your mama was the first female friend that you had. And because of the way she treated you, you grew up not trusting women, not having good relationships because the first woman in your life was your mama because you came out of her. And because of the way that that relationship evolved, you cannot have female relationships. And if you do, they might be difficult. You might find yourself be in the background while your friend is to the forefront. You have different interactions with women at work. That's really hard for you. Look at the dynamics of how you show up in female relationships. Do you step forward? Do you fall from the background? Do you have more male relationships than female relationships? And think about it. Your mama was your first friend, okay? Now, another way that it shows up is that you allow people to treat you like shit. You have a high tolerance for allowing people to treat you like shit. And that's because your mama treated you like shit. Somebody smell like shit and it's your mama, okay? And because your mama treated you so bad, you allow others to. You become a doormat. People take advantage of you. You lack boundaries. And people pick up, what's that smell like? Vulnerability that I can weaponize. And because of that, you find yourself in relationships that are poor. Your partner treats you poorly. Maybe you allow them back and forth in your life and they come back and do the same thing. You have friendships where the women treat you bad. Okay. Are you the main character or are you a side character in your relationships? Ask yourself, okay? Because a lot of times your mom treated you poorly. And so you took that in as, oh, that's love. That's how it's supposed to be. Because as a little girl, I thought, oh, my mama treated me like this. Don't all moms treat their daughters like this? No, they don't. And some people don't realize that until they get into maybe high school. Maybe it's that they get into middle school or even college that they recognize, oh, Michelle mama don't treat her like that. They do stuff differently at their house. So you mean when my mom was hitting me upside the head, that wasn't normal? No, girl. No, girl, that wasn't normal. Okay? Sometimes people sit on my couch and recognizing, oh, damn, I was abused. Yeah, we call it abuse, but it's been so normalized that you think it's okay. So you are used to being treated poorly, so you allow other people to treat you poorly. Now, I came to eat y'all up today. Sorry, should have had a trigger warning, but we keep it really real over here. So, yes, you are used to being treated poorly, so unfortunately, you let other people in your life continue to treat you poorly. You got to work on that. You got to work on that. Emotional caretaking. Are you somebody who takes on the emotions of other people because you're trying to prove yourself because of that anxious attachment style, because of that codependency? You get all your self-worth from caring for other people. Who are you outside of taking care of and caring for others? Ask yourself, do you know who you are outside of taking on everybody else's stuff? Okay, or maybe as a child, you were parentified, which means you have to take on adult responsibilities and take care of other people, your siblings, your mama, your daddy. And because you're so used to taking care of everybody else, you just constantly carrying. Everybody else's burden, everybody else's pain, because that's all you were raised in, that's all has been conditioned and ingrained in you. Let it go. Let it loose. Drop it. Okay? These are just some ways that it's manifesting in your life. Okay? Another way is you're competitive with women. Do you always feel like you're in competition mode? Can you go out and have a good time without becoming a competition? Okay? Or do you always have to feel like, let me take her light and put on me? That's another way. Self-sabotage. Are you self-sabotaging your relationships? Soon as you get close to somebody, do you find ways to sabotage it? Because sometimes the mother wound, the hurt that parental, that caregiver, those caregivers, aunties left you with will not allow you to see that you are deserving of healthy relationships. You may not believe you deserve that. So because I don't think I deserve healthy relationships, how can I allow someone in to love me? Am I eating? You do not know that you are worthy of more than what your parental wounds tell you. You are worthy of more than that. But because of that hurt that you have not sat with, identified with, and saw that, ooh, I need to sit with it. I really do. And it's uncomfortable. But to sit with it means like, I'm feeling it. I'm going to allow myself to feel these emotions, but I'm not going to have them take me out. I'm going to sit with the pain, sit with myself, maybe journal, maybe just sit in silence and let all that emotion come from your stomach up and out and sit with it. And boy, does it hurt. I know it does. But on the other side of that is healing, liberation, freedom, a healthy relationship with yourself and eventually with another person. So you have to recognize that these are just some of the ways. Some other ones might be that you are very rigid. Are you controlling? Is it your way? Do you have to control relationships? Do you have to be always in control when you're out with your friends? Do you allow yourself to be spontaneous? Let go. Or are you so tense all the time, being hypervigilant because you are used to the other shoe dropping, your trauma brain showing up in every situation? That is another way that your mother wound shows up. You were always on edge because your mama was going to say something. She going to sneak up on you. Maybe she had her own mental health issues and you had to live in a house where your mom was bipolar, schizophrenic. And so you never knew how to relax. Learning to relax. Okay? Now, these are just some of the ways that mother wounds manifest. Once you identify that you have a mother wound and you're able to start practicing some of these things that I've said in other videos, recognizing these are some of the things inside of me, you can heal from it. You can start healing by acknowledging that I have a mother wound and ask yourself, where does healing begin for me? I always ask my clients that, where does healing begin for you? What does it look like? Sometimes you've been suffocating in the pain so much, you don't know what it looks like. And so I can't help you get to a place that you have not created in your mind yet. Listen to me again. I cannot help you get to a place you have not imagined yet. If you have not created that place in your mind, how are we going to get there? How am I going to take you there? So I am asking you as a therapist, where does your healing begin? Is it as a child, going back to those memories and experiences? Is it going back to adolescence? But we have to start somewhere, and we have to dig deep in order for you to heal from those mother wounds. So ask yourself and let me know in the comments, what does healing look like for you? And where does it begin? Now, if you like this video, make sure you hit that like, that subscribe. Let me know, did I eat up the girls in this video? And we can get into it. Bye.